This is BBC One. Now, a party election broadcast by the Liberal Democrats.
It was March. It was cold, and he was on deck virtually all the time. He was prepared to do everything, and he did everything.
Jungle warfare is a very nerve-wracking experience. It's all quietness. The man was a natural soldier. There's no gung-ho or anything like this. I found that Paddy was the type of man that he wouldn't expect anyone to do anything that he couldn't do himself.
Well, he listened to other people's points of views, because he treats everybody equal, and that's the way it should be. If he couldn't keep a promise, I don't think he would make it.
During the past 6 weeks, Paddy Ashdown has visited almost every part of Britain. All over Britain, Liberal Democrats are already in power in local government, with 4 times as many councils as the Conservatives. The Tories only run 1 county council now. And there are no less than 188 parliamentary seats which the Liberal Democrats hold, or where we are the second-place challengers.
The Lib Dems are going to be sweeping the southwest.
I think Paddy is brilliant.
They like Paddy here in Wales, and they're going to vote for us.
Round here, it's the Lib Dems who look like winners.
I think the Liberal Democrats will win at least a dozen seats in Scotland.
From one end of Britain to the other, Liberal Democrats are the growing force.
I'm glad that we've had the opportunity to show you how strong the Liberal Democrats have become. Over the past 4 years, more and more people have been turning to us. So I want to take a moment to explain why voting Liberal Democrat on Thursday is the most important thing you can do for yourself, for your family, and for our future together in Britain. Many people have been telling me how determined they are to get rid of this discredited and divided Conservative government. And after 18 years, I don't blame them. They know that the Tories can't stick up for Britain's interests when they can't even agree amongst themselves, that they can't be trusted when they have broken so many promises. Yet very few people have told me that Labour would really make things better. They're not clear what Labour stands for anymore. But Liberal Democrats stand squarely on principle, the principle that puts people first. And we are determined to make things better. With us, what we offer is what you'll get. No slick advertisements, no negative propaganda, no personal insults, no policies that change like weather vanes, according to the opinion polls. Just plain, practical, common sense. Clear and costed. Let me remind you of our commitments. A referendum on Europe, so that you get your say. More doctors and nurses, so that you have an NHS you can rely on. 3,000 more police on the beat, so that you can feel safe at home and on the street. More help for those pensioners most in need. Clean air, clean water, a clean environment and safe food. Honesty in taxation, so that you know what you pay for is what you really want. And above all, investment in education so that our children and grandchildren can have the best possible start in life. We want to invest in Britain's health and education so that we can make sure of the future. And you can be sure of us. You can be sure that we shall oppose what is bad for Britain and that we shall back what is best for Britain. Liberal Democrats are united in our determination to guarantee you, your family and our country a better future. Every vote you give us and every seat we gain gives us the power to speak on your behalf, to fight for what is needed, like investment in health and education, to be your voice in Parliament and to be your guarantee for the future. That's what I'm determined to do. Please help me to do what is best for Britain. You can make a real difference by voting Liberal Democrat on Thursday. Thank you.
That party election broadcast by the Liberal Democrats can be seen again with subtitles on BBC